Hi guys, it's Alex. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a wonderful day so far. As it is January, we are in the new year. We're thinking about our goals and just things we want to focus on and do this year. I thought I would share with you guys 21 things that you could learn for 2021. So these are going to be 21 adult things, life skills, just useful things that you could learn this year that are just going to help you in general to be a better human, to be a more capable human, or to just be a more interesting human. Jumping straight into it, the first thing that you could learn is how to cook meals. This is a skill that not everyone has. This is also a skill that will save you a lot of money instead of purchasing takeout food or just purchasing frozen meals all the time. Maybe aim to learn 3 to 5 recipes that you feel comfortable and confident making. You'll be able to cook healthy meals for yourself. You'll be able to have leftover food for lunches, which will save you money. You'll be able to cook for people when they come over or when you go to people's houses. Another thing you could learn for 2021 is how to track your expenses/budget effectively. Tracking your expenses and budgeting and just financial literacy in general is so important. Being able to track your expenses and stick to a budget is such an important life skill to have. So if you don't already know, teach yourself this year how to budget and track your expenses. Another thing you could learn is how to build and maintain good habits. If you think about it, your day and who you are is kind of a collection of the habits that you have. Your habits really form a lot of what you do, so making sure that those are good and healthy habits is so ideal. So being able to learn how to actually build those habits and maintain good habits is so important. The fourth thing you could learn is how to build a wardrobe of pieces that go together. This was pretty much what I learned all of last year. Last year, my goal was to build a capsule wardrobe and to not purchase any fast fashion while doing it. I have a bunch of content on tips for purchasing for a capsule wardrobe and my actual capsule wardrobe collection, so I'll link all of those below. But trust me when I say that building not even a capsule wardrobe, but just a wardrobe of pieces that all go together makes putting an outfit together so much easier. You will also probably have less impulse purchases and just spend less money on clothes in general, which is always a good thing. The fifth thing that you could learn is how to start and hold a conversation with anyone. It seems like some people are just natural conversationalists, and if you are an introvert like me, sometimes it can be a struggle to hold a conversation. So having some basic conversational skills to kind of help you start and hold a conversation with anyone is always a good skill to have in your belt, because interacting with people is not something that is going to go away anytime soon. There are so many books and resources on this topic that you could read or watch or listen to help you with this one. Another thing that you could learn is how to grow your own herbs and vegetables at home. Even if you don't even have a garden, you just have a kitchen bench or you just have a balcony and a planter pot, there is still so many things that you could grow at home. I really want to do a video on this, so subscribe and stay tuned if you'd like to see a video on herbs and vegetables that you can grow from home. But gardening is such a fun hobby, and it is so rewarding when you cook a meal that is even just garnished with a herb that you grew yourself. Another thing that you could learn is a new skill in your niche. It is so easy to get complacent, whether that be in your profession or just in your hobbies, and we can just kind of do what we've always done. So make it your goal to learn a new skill this year, whether that be learning a new program or a new technique. Maybe if you're an artist, learning how to convert your drawings to digital could be a good skill to learn. If you like baking bread, maybe learning to bake sourdough. That's my next goal. Or if you love taking care of plants, learning how to propagate them. Another thing to learn this year is how to sleep better. Sleep is so important, and it literally makes up a third of our day. So it makes sense to invest into making sure that we are getting good and healthy sleep. There are things that we can do, such as ditching electronics before bed, that will help us to get a better quality sleep. Another thing to learn this year is more about who you are. This can be done just through reflecting, going through journaling prompts, doing personality tests. Sometimes we can subconsciously know things about ourselves, but hearing it articulated in a specific way can bring so much more clarity and understanding. Learning more about yourself can help you to be more productive, make better decisions, be a better friend, just be a better human being in general. The 10th thing to learn this year is to learn about your effect on the environment and how to reduce it. I'm a big advocate of just being aware and learning about how what we do and our choices impact the environment and the people around us. So learning about that effect and just making little habitual changes, whatever works for you in your lifestyle, on how to reduce that is such a great thing to learn. Another thing that you could learn this year is how to dance. This is something that I really want to learn this year. Dancing is so fun. It is a great form of exercise, something you can do with your friends. It is also just a super handy tip that you can whip out if you're ever at a party or a wedding, or you just want to impress your friends. You will feel super cool being able to do some actual dance steps. The 12th thing that you could learn this year is how to plan your life in a way that works for you. Now, not everyone is a super organized, planny person, but I strongly believe that some form of planning in your life, whatever works for you, can be so helpful for your productivity. So find a planning method that works for you. Maybe that is just jotting down to-do lists on the Notes app on your phone. Maybe that's Google Keep. Maybe that is a physical planner. Try out different planning methods until you find one that works for you and helps you to feel organized. Another thing you could learn this year is how to read books effectively. I'm assuming that most of you watching this know how to read, but I have recently just kind of come to the realization that there's no point reading books, at least kind of nonfiction books, unless you are taking in the information and applying it to your life. So being able to read books effectively, taking notes, and actually absorbing the information in the books that you are reading is such a helpful skill to have, and something that I really want to focus on this year as well. 14th thing you could learn this year is how to invest. Investing can be super confusing, but also a super valuable skill to learn that will be affecting your life in years to come. The 15th thing that you could learn this year is basic car maintenance. I'm not saying that everyone should go out and become an auto mechanic, but just knowing how to do some basic things like checking your oil, changing a tire, are just super helpful skills to have. I currently rely on my dad for all of my car maintenance, so being able to know how to do a few things will probably come in handy one day. The 16th thing you could learn this year is how to play an instrument. Not everyone has to be the next Beethoven, but if you are interested in it and you enjoy music, playing an instrument can be so fun. You don't even have to be good at it. It can just be something fun that you do for yourself. The 17th thing you can learn this year is how to apply basic first aid. This would be a super handy skill to have that would probably come in handy in a bunch of different situations. The 18th thing you could learn this year is what type of exercise you enjoy. Exercising and moving your body is so essential for your health and your mental health as well. So finding a form of exercise that you enjoy instead of one that you dread is going to be so beneficial for your life and your health. So try running, try walking, try hiking, try cycling, swimming, dancing, roller skating. There are so many different forms of exercise that you could try. The 19th thing that you could learn this year is how to rest effectively. Something that I've learned over the past couple years is that just because you feel like you're resting doesn't mean you're actually resting. For example, I might feel like I'm resting and taking a break if I'm just sitting on the couch and scrolling through Instagram, but I'm not actually getting rested from that. So researching and finding ways to rest effectively to nourish your mind and your soul and your body is a super helpful skill to have. The 20th skill to learn is how to write in a compelling way. Writing, I would argue, is a part of most people's lives, whether you're writing a resume or an email or notes or assignments or exams. Writing is kind of just a part of our life, so being able to write in a compelling, non-boring way is going to be a super helpful skill for you to have for your life. And the final thing that you could learn this year is how to fold a fitted sheet. This is something that I still can't do, and I try, and I always just end up giving it to my mom because however I fold it looks bad. This is kind of a silly one, but also something that I feel like not a lot of people can do properly. So those are 21 things that you could learn in 2021. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Feel free to add to the list down in the comments if there's any life skills or adult things that you think we could learn this year. Feel free to pop those in a comment below. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I love you so much, and I will see you in my next one.